What's happening, everyone? TomGorian here, and welcome to official F123 gameplay. Early access for F123 has been given out to the bigger members of the community, and in today's video you're going to be seeing GameRiots game footage while I break down some of the features and some of the things that I see in this video. I have to say this because this video probably might get taken down or something. This is not my gameplay. Unfortunately, EA did not give me a early access copy of F123 so I could actually give you guys what you actually want to see. But this video had no commentary, so I can literally talk about it and break it down. If you want to see the original video of GameRiot, the link will be down in the description. Also subscribe to him as well, as he's going to be posting early access of F123. But as you can see, this is a 25% race around Silverstone with the Mercedes as Lewis Hamilton, and you're going to be seeing some changes as far as the circuit is concerned. Now, before I get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more F123 gaming content as we near June 13th when the Champions Edition comes out, and I'll be literally covering this game from literally top to bottom. But notice the new starting grid animations for this game, and I have to say the presentation for F123 has dramatically improved, because now it's pretty much like it is in real life, especially with, you know, the HUD and also the starting grid animations with the background and the grid. It's pretty much like it is in real life, but instead of starting from last, they start from first downwards. So I kind of find that interesting. Notice as well the differences with the steering wheels, MFD as well. But here we go, getting ready for a 25% race around Silverstone on F123. It's lights out and away we go for the British Grand Prix. And you can already notice pretty much a couple of things as we head towards turn 1. Taking the inside in towards turn 1. Logan Sargent going really slowly as we enter in towards turn 3. A lot of changes have been made as far as this circuit, especially with the curbs. And you'll notice there's a difference with the curbs and where the curbs are, and especially with, you know, the patterns outside the curbs and sausage curbs. I'm going to leave another video in the link in the description of a comparison. In that video, it's a comparison video of F123 Silverstone, F122 Silverstone, and real life Silverstone, and you get to see the changes that EA and Cody's have made to the curbs, and some of them have been literally awaited for a long time. So let's talk about this video. Now, even though I don't have early access to F123, I did get the chance to play the beta, and even though the beta, as far as the handling and the physics, it's not really the real thing, it's not really the finalized game, I did get the chance to really test out the game, and I did notice a couple of things. Obviously, you might have heard the bigger, you know, content creators say, you know, the changes as far as traction and also everything like that. But the biggest difference that I felt when I was playing the beta, as GameRiot prepares an overtake on Alex Albon, was definitely the traction. There's more rear stability in this year's game, to the point where there are some corners where you can slam on the traction, even if you're running like no TC, and you can completely get away with it. Like in the beta, I did around about 40 laps around Imola, and I was absolutely surprised about, you know, how much speed I could carry into one corner and just how early I could get on the throttle, and the rear just wouldn't slip at all. I would literally be entering 4th gear, full throttle, and the car would just be fine. It would just be like I was on, you know, normal TC. Notice GameRiot locking up as well, and that's another thing that you'll notice when you get to play F123. It's definitely more easier to lock up, especially on the front and on the rears, as GameRiot attempts an overtake around the outside of Alex Albon in towards Copse Corner, and now in towards Maggots and Beckett's. He's going to have the outside line, while the inside now on the outside, and that's a brilliant overtake. But the AI are still there, and as they enter literally the straight, GameRiot literally makes the overtake work, and that's a solid overtake. Obviously, the AI have been improved as far as, you know, what you're seeing right now, because they do give room. Well, apart from this moment right here, and I don't think that's just, yeah, I think he's on simulation damage, And plus with GameRiot, we don't really know what difficulty level he's on, or, you know, what type of damage does he have on. But I'm guessing it's like around about 90-ish difficulty with simulation damage. And you saw how easily, you know, his front wing literally came off. But as far as the physics and the gameplay, rear traction and braking, especially rear braking, will be noticeable on this year's game. I think rear braking hasn't been an issue since F1 2019, and that's the last time I can remember where I've had to adjust to rear braking and rear locking, and to the point where if you don't slow down in time, you're going to spin. And that happened to me a lot on F1 2019, and now it's back here for F1 23. So, literally coming on to the last lap here at Silverstone. As you can see, GameRiot just goes a little bit wide in towards Luffield, and now onto the old start-finish straight. But as you can see, notice, with the ERS, it does run out a little bit more quickly in this year's game than it did last year's. But coming in towards the end of the race, Max Verstappen wins the British Grand Prix as Riot locks it up in towards the chicane. And obviously, because he has a damaged front wing, it's going to be easier to lock up. But it's going to be P6 for Lewis Hamilton here at the British Grand Prix. And not really bad, not really a bad showcase for the AI and the handling and stuff. Considering that, you know, it was only a 25% race and he did suffer a lot of damage. But yeah, that's literally that. Max Verstappen wins. Obviously, the Mercedes model that you saw in this video is not the one that's going to be represented in the game. Obviously, it's still a work in progress, so by the time the game comes out on June 13th, all of the car models from pre-season testing will be in the game, and then by, I'd say, July, August, I'm guessing the performance update will probably be out, so we're going to get, hopefully, the updated cars by July or August, but you know, it is a work in progress, so there still are things that they are working on as far as the car models and all that stuff. New podium camera angles and stuff, but that's that for this short little breakdown. Make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe for more F1 23 gameplay as we near release. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.